Welcome to the Student Spotlight Series. My name is Bryan Reece. I'm the president of Norco College, and today we're going to be interviewing Deven Fafard. She's a student here at Norco College, of course. She's been involved with the gaming program, the computer science program. She's a student ambassador. She's been in the choir. Maybe we can get her to sing. You never know what's going to happen. She's been involved with the ASNC. She's a firecracker, I'm telling you. We'll get to see this in just a minute. She has a really great story, so let's get started. You majored in gaming.
Yes.
And you switched to computer science.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that. How did that happen?
So I'd always been, I'd always loved computers. You know, I got my first computer when I was in 7th grade, and I just went nuts trying to figure out how it worked because this new beep boop machine was just crazy to me.
Yeah.
And in high school, I started taking these web design classes, which were really, they're pretty basic, but it was enough of an introduction to programming that I just loved it, and it made so much sense to me. And about my senior year of high school, I was just taking a break in web design class, and I was Googling around, and I figured out that Googling around, yeah, you know, I was done with my homework, so I figured I'd just go on a Google search hole. Yeah. And then I figured out that, like, people can make games, and people pay people to make games. Yeah. That blew my mind, because I was always like, it's like, when I figured out that people paid actresses and actors, like, that's not fair. You already get all the spotlight.
That's right.
And they were, you know, actresses and actors are the game devs to me, you know. They're this, I revere them the same way.
Yeah.
And so once I figured that out, we actually had a game design, high school introduction, like, little workshop with Judy Perry and a bunch of my old friends before I even knew they were going to be my friends. Gotcha. And that's how I heard about Norco, and I was like, I can go to school to learn how to make games, and people could pay me. Oh my God, blew my mind. So yeah, I started the game program here, and I absolutely loved it. It made so much sense to me. I finished last year, June 2016, finished with the entire thing, and I graduated with my my degree in game programming. And then I went, I don't want to stop. Yeah. So I switched my major to computer science so I could learn more about the fundamentals of just general programming, and I love that so much. I made so many more new friends from that program. And
did you find your people right off the bat? Did you feel like you plugged into a community, or did that take a little while?
Oh, that took a long time. It took a really long time. So at my high school, I was hyper involved. I was in the choir there, and we were such a close family. You know, they all went off to all corners of the nation and the globe. And I started here, and I felt very alone. You know, I didn't have a dorm, so I didn't have a new best friend, and
so you were coming and leaving.
I was coming and leaving, and I remember my schedule. My first semester, poorly done. I did not listen to any advice. I was determined to figure this out on my own. And I had a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class for like 1 hour. So I was here on campus, not very much. Tuesday, Thursday, I was here more. And so I just came on campus, and I didn't know anybody, and I found myself turning into this shy person that I never knew I was.
Oh, I would never guess that, yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid to, like, speak up and talk to people because, I was little, and they were all in college for a little while, and especially with the game program, a lot of them are older. Like, I have friends who are 35, 45, married with 2 kids, 28, 27, so I really didn't make a lot of friends, though, until I joined Student Ambassadors. It really, because I was on campus more, and I was on campus for a wide variety of things, not just gaming and not just choir, not just my Gen Ed classes. I started to meet so many people, and in Student Ambassadors, you cannot be shy. I mean, you know Mark, right? He's not a shy guy in any capacity, and he will not let anyone get away with being shy in any capacity. So I had to, like, crawl out of my little sad shy zone, and and
find something
to join. And it's honestly been probably the best choice of my college experience was signing Ambassadors. Yeah.
What? So when are you finishing the computer science degree? Where do you go from there?
So I'm a semester away from finishing, but I got accepted to UCR.
Good.
So I decided to pursue that.
Do that. Computer science?
Yes, computer science at Burns College of Engineering with Roseanne.
Oh, yeah.
Not the same college, but we're both going to the same school at the same time, which would be fun. Yeah, so I'm actually close to finishing three degrees. So math and science, computer science, and computer science for transfer. So then I'd have 4.
Okay.
And 2 certificates. I'm close.
In gaming.
And no, computer programming.
Computer programming.
Yeah.
Very good. So will you start next year?
I will start January 2nd.
January 2nd?
Yeah, so winter quarter, or winter semester here, I'll be starting over
Okay,
there.
very good. So when did you apply?
I applied, so I applied in fall of last year, didn't get accepted. Then I went down to UCR and I went, how can I make myself more competitive for next year? Because BCOE, the engineering college, is crazy competitive.
Right.
And they said, well, you know, I mean, there's nothing really you can do except to wait. You look good as of right now, so you just got to hang tight. And then someone around the back went, no, we're doing this new thing this year where we're having winter admission. So they rolled over my application, so I didn't have to pay the application fees, which was very nice. And they rolled over my application and they went, finish these couple of STEM classes, some physics and some calculus, and you'll be good to go. And so I got my acceptance letter like 3 weeks ago, and I'm not freaking out. I'm very calm. I'm
Was
very
it exciting?
Yeah, I cried.
Yeah.
I cried. I was at dinner with my boyfriend, and I was like, I got this email, and it was like, pick your financial aid. And I was like, how can I pick my financial aid? I didn't get accepted. And then I scrolled down the email, and I got accepted, and and I was so excited I cried.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to cry now. I'd almost, not given up, but I was just, it seemed like such a far away goal, because I applied last year and didn't get accepted, and it was the most disheartening thing ever. And it's because I was missing a humanities class, and I'm still mad about that. But, you roll with the punches, and I kept going, and I wanted to stop. I really just wanted to, all right, I'm just going to look for a job now. I have my degree, or have a degree, so I could do that. But no, the people, all my friends in the office, Angel and Mark Hartley, Dean of Student Life, he's like, this isn't, in 3 years you're going to be looking back on this moment while you're crying in my office and
saying not a big deal.
Yeah, you're going to say it's not a big deal. And I had the greatest support from my family. They were like, you didn't get accepted, so it's less tuition I have to pay right now.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're picking a hard major, and so yeah.
Part of success is just you're gonna go through a whole bunch of no's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not every single. Nobody has yes.
Mm-hmm.
No one's successful career looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's no, yes. No, no, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you just got to get kind of used to that.
Mm-hmm.
And, what does the next 5, 6, 7 years look like for you? Are you got it all lined up, or are you just kind of taking it a few years at a time?
I used to be the person that had the 5-year plan.
Okay.
And then I got rejected from colleges.
Yeah.
And then I realized 5-year plans are too far.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to, go to Burns and get my degree and hopefully look for internships while I'm there, like I've had ones here. And my goal is to have a job lined up before I graduate. Senior year, start doing interviews.
That's a good goal to have.
Yeah.
Especially with an engineering degree.
Yeah. Exactly. And so I don't know what the career center looks like over there. Hopefully it's as good as ours and our CTE program that we have here. But yeah, I'm hoping to utilize that and get a job. And I'm really excited to start working. I'm learning about all this theory, and it's like, okay, yeah, this is cool, but I want to do. I don't want to. Reading books is great, and learning is great, but I want to start doing things.
Yeah, you sound like an engineer to me. Well, thank you for telling your story, Deven. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time on Student Spotlight Series. Now it's time to go do your homework.